Hi, I'm Dr. Angela McKaye, chiropractor and naturopathic physician, and it is Friday favorites, and we are talking about the gut-brain axis or the gut-mood axis and your GI health and how that affects mood. So we talked earlier this week about how getting a good night's sleep really does set up the system so that the signaling between the gut and the brain remains happy and soothing, and how important that can be. So I recommend sometimes having in the evening, especially now that it's colder weather, having a little bit of chamomile tea or some soothing warm drink that will help you get into your bedtime routine. Part of the natural falling asleep cycle is that your body temperature does drop, so something a little warming like a warm bath or a warm tea before bed helps sort of make you a little bit warmer so that your temperature then turns into dropping, which will make you feel more drowsy and hopefully fall off to sleep a little more easily. The other thing I promised to tell you about were some of my favorite probiotics, and so I like ones that are not fussy, that don't need to have a lot of babysitting, and that aren't cost prohibitive. So if you can avoid spending a ton of money, I recommend that where you can. There are times when spending the extra money is important depending on your situation, but if you can get by with spending less, I am all for that. So one of the things that I recommend often is Align, A-L-I-G-N. That probiotic is easily found on the shelf. It's stable on the shelf. It's had some good research behind it, so that's one of the ones that I do like to recommend to people, and you can find it at Rite Aid or Walgreens or Freddy's or wherever. I do recommend switching through different brands and different strains. So there are some people that do really well with a soil-based probiotic, and probably the most popular one of those is something called Megaspore. Those you have to get through a healthcare provider. They're a little bit more difficult to find, and they're a little more expensive, but they work wonders for a lot of people. I have a lot of patients that swear by Megaspore, and so including that into your rotation of the GI gut bug mix can be really helpful for a lot of people. There are other brands out there that I like as well, but I don't want to give you too big of a list to get through here. That's enough of a place for you to start. If you have any questions, you got any comments, or you want to tell me what your favorite probiotic is, drop me a note in the box and let me know.